Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever or wherever you're watching this, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jeremy and thank you very much for checking out this video. Today, we're looking at Spirited Away. But more specifically, this new for 2022 Amazon.co.uk exclusive collector's edition set. Now before I get the cellophane off proper, I'm just going to quickly show you around the packaging so you know what to expect when you first have a new copy in your hands. Now, like I said, this is actually an Amazon exclusive, so I'm curious to see what is going to be inside. Point of reference, here is what this will look like when stood on your shelf. You know what? Covered enough ground to begin with. Let's not wait any longer, let's get inside. Now, the fun part of removing the cellophane. So while I peel this off, as mentioned, new for 2022, this has got both the Blu-ray and DVD sets inside. I believe there's something cool about the packaging on this, I'm not entirely sure admittedly. First thing I can tell actually is the stock that this is printed on. In fact, I'm just going to show you the front cover a bit more, might be able to show it. This is printed on some thicker card stock, so it's kind of giving it a real watercolour feel there. This is really nice to see. Doesn't feel like flimsy card to me, so that's a nice refreshing change compared to some other products I've bought in the past. I'm just going to show you the spines once again as I do that. This film originally released in 2001, and here is the spine again for you. And just again, point of reference, here is what it looks like when you have it stood on your shelf. So let's move to the back here, and I would encourage you to hit the pause button if you would like to read this information more in depth. But this film, written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki, also won an Academy Award, as it is mentioned there in the blurb, in the synopsis. And if you want to see the technical information in depth, hit that pause button now, then you can check that out. So let's get inside then and see what this is all about. So we appear here to have a fold-out digipack. So I'll look forward to seeing how this has turned out. Already I can tell this art is popping out quite vibrantly, and it's really, really nice. What's the best way? You know what? I'm just going to open this up. I was going to try and do something fancy. I decided not to. Well, okay. This is already a little bit of a curveball. I get the feeling that these discs are meant to line up here with the art behind it. So what I'm going to do, just going to show you... Well, in fact, I'm going to remove the disc and see if I can then actually show you the complete picture. But in fact, you know what? There you go. That is what is actually underneath. So that is the actual same image under the disc art. That's quite a nice touch. I like that as a design choice. That's really, really nice. So let me see if I can just line this up. It's not totally in line, so bear with me a second. Do you know what? I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get it on first try here. So there we go, that works well. And that was also the DVD disc, so let's try and get the blue disc lined up. The Blu-ray disc, excuse me, lined up. Right, here we go. Oh, good job. 1 second. There we go. I think I've just about got that in line now. Thank you for bearing with me on that. Just to give you a closer look now, here is the DVD disc. And then here is the Blu-ray disc. So now, what we appear to have in here are some cards. So let's see what we have. Nope, they're not totally lined up, but they're held together by that little belly band, if you will. So let's see if I can remove this. They're on there pretty tight, it's got to be said. Alright, I've got to do this a very awkward way of removing them, but bear with me. This is incredibly awkward, isn't it? Well, while I'm attempting... There you go. That was far harder than it should have been, but that's how I roll here, apparently. So, it looks like we've got a bunch of cards here. Thick card stock, which is nice to see, so I'll show you each of them individually. In fact, I'm just going to move this out of the way briefly. So I'll show you each of these individually. One of the highest grossing films, animated films of all time, this as well. So if you've not seen it before, you really need to. It's definitely worth going out of your way to check this out. And like I said, just showing you each of the cards here individually. If I can actually separate this. See, there are advantages to wearing gloves and not. In this case, that was one of them for not. But there we go, that is the final card. In fact, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I will show you what is on the reverse side here. Oh, these are actually postcards and not just straight up art cards. You've got the Studio Ghibli logo in the corner there, Studio Canal, the UK publisher, and then you've got a copyright line there as well. So that is what it's going to be like for all of these, and as I'm picking these up, I will show you the back of each of them as well, just to show you that is exactly how it is. So you would have seen earlier when I was showing you the back of the slip cover that there are lots of special features on these across both the discs as well. I've not had a chance to put the discs in a player yet, so I can't confirm if it is going to be the exact same content. In fact, actually, you know what I've just noticed as well? Did you notice this as well? This is a complete image across the whole of the digipack. That's a really nice touch. I like that, and I really like the fact as well that they've managed to line up the disc art to go with that. Well, after I corrected it, but that's beside the point. So that's a really nice touch. I really like that. Good job. And with this being one of, I believe it's 4 sets that are Amazon UK exclusive in this collector's edition line, interesting choice to make it exclusive. As for this art on the other side of the digipack, that's a really nice use of that art on the digipack. I really, really like that. That really pops out and really stands out well, particularly with the way it's been printed on this card. I might try and look a bit further. I'm just going to show you this artwork a bit closer up as well. But this works really, really well. And like I was just alluding to, this is one of the 4 sets that are part of the... This is one of 4 exclusive sets, sorry, on Amazon UK. There are other collector's edition sets as well of Studio Ghibli films, but this is one of the ones which is specifically an Amazon UK exclusive. So I think I'm going to forego trying to get that belly band back on because we saw how difficult it was for me to actually even get those cards out. So let's just fold that back up. And I think from there, everybody, we are nearly wrapped up on this unboxing. So I'm just going to quickly put this back. In fact, you know what though? Just to show you, here is what the sort of innards, if you will, of this rigid case is like. And it is soft. It's not, like I say, a rigid case. It bends pretty easily. But this stock, it's a pretty good card stock. It's definitely printed on better stock than just flimsy paper, so that works really well, and the watercolouring really pops out there. So, there we go, folks. Thank you very much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more unboxings coming soon, and this Spirited Away Collector's Edition set is available on Amazon UK right now. Take care, and have a nice day.